Guys, welcome to Football 360H. You like, you share, you subscribe. In fact, I had not wanted to do salutations today, but then it is what it is. On Thursday, August 21, FIFA imposed a ban on Accra Hasselhoff. 2 months ago, I made a story, so you can go check that story on my YouTube page. Hasselhoff banned, fined $7,000. This story was linked to the current ban that FIFA has imposed on Accra Hasselhoff. 2023, Hasselhoff engaged the services of technical director Rennie Hiddink. After a few months into the contract, has proposed a contract termination. Hiddink wouldn't agree. In fact, the termination that Hasselhoff presented to Rennie Hiddink was a mutual one, which his lawyer, David Winnie, describes it as a dishonest move, a primitive move, a sneaky move, and a move that is hinged on illegality, immorality, and a sense of indiscipline. Accra Hasselhoff couldn't agree with technical director coach Rennie Hiddink to agree to the mutual termination because Rennie Hiddink thought and felt that it was imposed on him. He wasn't given the needed room to work and that he was not going to walk out from his job just by that termination. Hasselhoff didn't follow up, and so Rennie Hiddink, his lawyer David Winnie, would take the case to FIFA. And then 2 years down the line, FIFA has brought its ruling that Accra Hasselhoff must settle technical director Rennie Hiddink by $150,000 or be demoted. Now, the main issue, because Hasselhoff had a full knowledge over this story, because 2 months ago it became public and I made a video about it, and they knowing the consequences of what this imposition or sanction is going to bring, hurriedly, as David Winnie, the lawyer, would say, quickly, snailily, in a move to, escape FIFA sanctions to register their player. In fact, it has been confirmed because Friday, a day after the sanction from FIFA has been made public, Hasselhoff brought a communique and then advertising it on their social media pages. I chanced on one on their X page and I have attached it to this video, describing it that in the third paragraph they say importantly, and so it means that's where Hasselhoff are finding importance at. They have registered all their players, and so they are calling on the calmness level of their fans to be down, so that they allowed the board of directors, the management, and their CEO to strike things out. In fact, David Winnie, lawyer for technical director Rennie Hiddink, finds that communique or release from Hasselhoff very insulting, and in fact he has confirmed that he has submitted a piece of that or an excerpt of that communique to FIFA. The subsequent actions from Hasselhoff was that they will delete this communique, but then screenshots are all over. David Winnie has a copy. He has attached a copy to FIFA. Since 2023, lawyer for Rennie Hiddink, David Winnie, has tried to collaborate with Hasselhoff and its CEO. The CEO in question, or who Rennie Hiddink and David Winnie terms the CEO, is Honorable Vincent Odote, because at that time Delali wasn't in the picture. And so even though currently Honorable is working as a board member, at that time, because he and Alaji Akambe were in the day-to-day running of Hasselhoff, David Winnie thinks that Honorable is the CEO. He said that whenever he bells them, whenever he rings them, they do not pick. When they send an email, Hasselhoff do not respond to the mail. And so a case that could have been settled out of court needed to be taken to FIFA. And even having the idea that the case is now pending with FIFA, they expected Accra Hasselhoff to treat the case with some level of urgency, respect, and given the magnitude of it. But then they still treated them with disdain, with disrespect, and then attached no level of seriousness to the issue. And that is why it has gone to this stretch. And so David Winnie is ready to fight this legal battle with Hasselhoff and take it to the barest minimum. In fact, he's ready to take it to the extremest of level and to see to it that House of Folk are even demoted if they don't settle his client Rennie Heading. But then who was some? House of Folk has been run in the last decade like a market club. There is no level of professionalism attached. Leaders of the club don't attach seriousness to any business at all. And then you tend to wonder whether people are put in charge to work for the club or people are just doing their own thing. It is that bad, it is that sad. And now the club must cough out $150,000 or weeks being sanctioned by FIFA. This could have been avoided. It is avoidable, and I don't know why they allowed it to get to this extreme and to this point. But then Rennie Heading has taken the case to FIFA. His legal brainy, David Winnie, is ready to take this tussle to the barest of forms. It is not ready to give up. Shame on you if you are part of those who, didn't collaborate and led to the ban of House of Folk. See you in my next video. But House is banned and must cough out $150,000. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Football 360 channel. See you.